At 22, I was exhausted, running a business, raising kids, and I still broke. I realized that I was making money, but not building wealth. If I didn't change, I knew I would spend 20 years working hard with nothing to leave my family. In this video, I'm going to share 10 wealth building lessons I wish I had learned in my 20s while running a business and raising kids. Feel free to borrow these lessons or adapt them to fit your own journey. Let's go. Lesson number one, shift from earning to owning. Don't rely on wages or contract. Focus on acquiring assets and systems that produce income without your constant effort. Most entrepreneurs over 40 only have one source of income, either income from a business or job. That's not enough, don't you think? In this high inflation environment, you need to focus on creating systems and purchasing and owning lifetime assets. Lifetime assets are assets that create lifetime income without your constant effort. Lesson number two is to make money to serve you. Before every financial move, ask this question. Will this action or goal make me more dependent on money or more free? If the answer is that it will make you more dependent on money, then working more in your business is not working smart because it's like being a slave. Okay? So remember, your business is not a job. As entrepreneurs over 40, juggling a business and raising kids, we need to create systems to replace ourselves from the business so that we create freedom. Isn't freedom what we really want? Lesson number three is to leverage asymmetric opportunities. It's called asymmetric opportunities because the risk to reward ratio is not balanced, which means the potential gain far outweighs the potential loss. In other words, asymmetric opportunities are situations where the downside, or if you like, the risk or cost is small. This means that you don't lose much if it fails, or the upside potential reward is very large. So you could gain a lot if it succeeds. Some examples of asymmetric opportunities include digital products. For example, creating an ebook costs time upfront but can be sold unlimited times at almost no cost. Okay? Another example of asymmetric opportunity is investing in startups. Of course, you might lose your small investment if the startup fails, but if it succeeds, the returns can be massive. And another example of asymmetric opportunity is content creation. For example, posting videos on TikTok is free, or even on YouTube. If it goes viral, it could change your business overnight, okay? So remember, asymmetric opportunities equal small risk, but huge upside. So here's my advice. Always seek opportunities where the downside is small, but the upside is massive. For example, look for scalable business models, digital products, creating content on TikTok or YouTube, or even look for strategic investments. Lesson number four is to stop or even reduce trading time for money. This year, I have deliberately decided to focus more of my time on creating scalable income streams. For example, royalties, which is income from books, investments, digital systems, rental income. All these can grow without more hours from you. So if you want to stop trading your time for money, you need to invest in building scalable income streams. For example, have income from books, which is called royalties, income from investments, such as rental property investments, income from digital systems, such as softwares, applications, and etc. All these scalable income streams, they can grow your income and wealth without you putting more hours. Lesson number five is to design systems, not tasks. Instead of working harder, build processes and systems that can run without your output. So even when you're sleeping, these systems and processes are running, okay? I'm talking about systems like building automations, delegations, and recurring income funnels. All these systems can work for you while you're sleeping. Lesson number 6 is to reframe comfort versus freedom. Comfort means steady paycheck or to have a safe routine. So comfort isn't the same as freedom. You need to choose paths that expand your options. So which paths can give you more freedom? What can you do to have more freedom in your life? Remember, one of the ultimate goals is to have more freedom. It's not to work more, but to have more freedom to do the things you love. Lesson number 7 is to invest in knowledge and network. The wealthy guard and share insights selectively. For example, they prioritize learning from mentors, masterminds, and communities where high value opportunities circulate. So if you really want to build your wealth, not just to build income, you need to invest in knowledge and networks. And don't forget that up to 99% of success in life and in business comes from your network, or if you like, from a reference group. Your reference group is the people you are surrounded with on a daily basis, okay? So if you're not building your network, you are building poverty, okay? So make sure you invest in knowledge and building a network. Lesson number 8 is to focus on value creation, not activities. Remember, busy work isn't wealth building. Always make sure you measure your efforts by the value they produce and whether they multiply over time. And also remember that according to Pareto rule, 80% of your effort produce 20% of results. So doing more doesn't mean achieving more. Okay, we need to be more selective. We need to work on high income value activities. Or if you like, we need to work on those activities that produce high value, high income, and happiness. If not, just delegate them or delete them. Don't waste time working on low value activities. Make sure you delegate them or delete them. Lesson number 9, think legacy, not just lifestyle. Wealth isn't just immediate cash flow, it's what you can sustain and pass on. I'm talking about building generational wealth, leaving a legacy for your loved ones. If you want to make more money, manage it wisely like a multi-millionaire, multiply it fast so it can grow, then make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we launch amazing videos like this. I know a lot of people don't like talk about generation wealth, which is about leaving a legacy for the next generation. But being someone who came from poverty and have seen all the struggles that happen in my family, one thing is for sure. I want to leave a legacy and create generational wealth for my loved ones. Okay, so they don't have to go through the same challenges they went through. So make sure you think in terms of legacy, not just creating a better lifestyle. Lesson number 10 is to adopt a wealthy mindset daily. So small daily habits, whether it's journaling, reviewing assets, tracking systems such as lead generation system, all these small habits, they reinforce the mental shift from scarcity to abundance, or if you like, leverage. So remember, without creating healthy habits and routines to support your wealth or to support the creation of wealth, you won't be able to create massive wealth, because real wealth is the result of tracking your systems, reviewing your assets, journaling, networking with people, creating new systems, etc. These are the 10 lessons I wish I had learned in my 20s. Now, let's do a quick recap, shall we? Lesson number 1 is to shift from earning to owning. Lesson number 2 is to make money to serve you, to be your slave, not to be your master. Lesson number 3 is to leverage asymmetric opportunities. Lesson number 4 is to stop trading time for money. Time is not money, okay? Lesson number 5 is to design systems, not tasks. Lesson number 6 is to reframe comfort versus freedom. Lesson number 7 is to invest in knowledge and network. Remember, your network is your net worth. Lesson number 8 is to focus on value creation, not activities. Lesson number 9 is to think legacy, not just lifestyle. Okay, think about leaving a legacy to your loved ones. Just because you had to suffer, it doesn't mean that your loved ones need to suffer as well. Okay. And finally, lesson number 10 is to adopt a wealthy mindset daily. Wealth is a result of routines, is a result of habits. No habits, no wealth. It's as simple as that. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you subscribe by clicking the button below and then ring the notification bell so you can be notified when we launch amazing videos like this. If you want to make more money, manage it wisely like a multi-millionaire, multiply it fast so you can grow, then make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we launch amazing videos like this. See you next time.